Hi, welcome back to Cookin' Rob's Way. Today I'm going to show you how to make my version of scalloped ham and potatoes. You got leftover ham, you don't know what to do, so I'm going to show you what to do with the ham from the Easter holiday. I made Alfredo sauce right here, which is 3 cups of half and half to 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. That's what I'm going to be using. If you don't know how to make this, click onto that episode to learn how to do it. So I'm going to pour this in. Throw that all in there. And depending on how much ham you got, you might have to make double batches. How many people you feed, and this is going to serve 4 people. And it doesn't matter what kind of ham you got that you use. I got 3 cups of ham. Cut it how you want. Okay. I got 1 medium onion, which was a little bit on the larger side. I minced it up. I got a little left over. I'm not going to put that in. It was, like I said, it was a little. You want a medium one. This was a little bit on the larger side. I don't want that much onion in there. I got a half a bag of frozen peas that I put in the strainer just to defrost it a little bit. We don't want to throw in too much water. Stir that in a little bit. I got the oven on 350, waiting for this to go in. Give it a good stir. Okay. I got 4 medium-sized potatoes that I cut like potato chips. You want it nice and thin, or it's gonna take real long to cook in the oven. So cut them as thin as possible. Just want to do a layer of it. I'm gonna do about a double layer, just because I like a lot of potatoes and I want it nice and crispy. Potatoes for you, depending on the size pan you got or whatever. You can make potato chips with it or whatever. I'm putting 2 layers on. We're going to let this cook at 350 for about an hour. You could even cover it first, just so it steams up a little bit, and then take it off when you want it to brown on top. Okay, got that on there. Now I got a half a bag of kettle potato chips. You can use any name brand you want. Sprinkle that on top. And give it a nice crunch. Like I said, you could put the cover on, the foil, but if I were you, if you want it with a nice golden crispy color on top, I wouldn't put the cover on it. Set your stove for about 350. Leave it in there for about an hour, just enough until you think the potatoes are cooked, depending on how thin you cut them. Okay, got that on there. And I got a cup of chopped cheddar cheese. You can use any cheese you want, like Monterey Jack or something. I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top. We don't want to put too much cheese, it's going to overpower everything. We don't want to take nothing away from the ham and the Alfredo sauce that we made. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about an hour at 350 and we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. Welcome back. An hour's passed by. I'm going to shut that off. Take it out. I don't know if you can see it. That's it right there. It's nice and crispy. Normally I would let this sit for about 10 minutes, but we don't got 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Get some so I don't burn my hands. Nice and creamy and crispy. You get the best of both worlds with this dish. And there you have it. Rob's version of scalloped potatoes and ham. You gotta try this. This is a great dish. Click in again next time. Take care.